Albert Collins again.
Give it some.
Give it
Welcome
some,
back
baby.
to Andertons TV.
We're
Where
back.
are we? Have we had a massive studio upgrade in Guildford?
No.
Or have we flown to Los Angeles to spend the day with the lovely people at Fender?
Yes.
We are here.
Can't believe they let us in.
It's kind of mad, actually. So we're here in January. We're getting a sneak preview of some guitars that you aren't going to find out about until April. So let's hope they don't change the specs and change the colors between now and then, otherwise it's a waste of time.
Exactly. But to stay updated, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and all that.
Vintera 3. Vintera guitars, vintage era guitars. It's Fender's kind of Mexican-made entry into the world of, you know, all the goodness that Fender used to put on their Strats and Teles and Jags and Jazzmasters and P-basses and jazz basses back in, you know, when I was just a mere twinkle in my father's eye back in 1987.
Stain on your seat.
No. So, okay, Vintera 3.
Sorry.
It's probably worth going back. Vintera 2 is a great range of guitars. Nothing wrong with Vintera 2. But what Vintera 2 did was they kind of took whole decades of Fender models. There would be like a 50s era Fender Telecaster.
So 10 years.
Yeah, and if you're a real aficionado of your Fender guitars, you'll know that actually the spec changed quite a bit from the beginning of the 50s to the end of the 50s, as it did at the beginning to the end of most decades.
Whatever's lying around, basically, wasn't it?
So what Vintera 3 has decided to do is kind of hone in on a slightly more specific era within those decades. So we've got some slightly more accurate features, particularly when it comes to things like neck profiles to specific eras. We've got some upgraded pickups. We've got some beautiful new colors.
Oh, yeah.
And basically quite a big range of guitars. I think it's probably a bigger range than there was on Vintera 2. So, Mr. Pete,
Yes, Mr.
if
Lee.
you wouldn't mind being, you know, our wonderful demonstrator, I'll just read the spec.
Yeah.
We are not going through these chronologically as they were made. We're going through them in the order this sheet has been stapled together. So if you'd like to start with the Strat,
is that how we're
would
doing?
be
Yeah, I
great.
can go Strat first.
Okay.
Because isn't it also the 75th anniversary of the Telecaster coming up?
75th anniversary of the Tele. Yes, you're right. Let me grab a special limited edition version of this because this is beautiful as well. But the guitar that Pete's got is a late 50s Stratocaster. And kind of, I guess, what happened as we went to the late 50s, you began to saw the introduction of what they're calling a late 50s D, D-shaped profile on the back of the neck. So a slimmer profile than early 50s.
Yeah.
Still thicker than a 60s Strat, but slimmer than an early 50s Strat. The whole range, I think the whole range sticks to all the vintage correct fretboard radiuses. So everything's going to be a 7.25 radius fretboard. They've all got the skinny frets. And this particular guitar has got the vintage style late 50s single coil voiced pickups. 3 different colors, which you can see on screen now with an alder body, or if you want, you can go for this beautiful translucent blonde finish with an ash body and the gold hardware. And if any of you know the name Mary Kay, you'll recognize this.
Oh, I was going to say Sydney Sweeney, but you know.
Or Sydney Sweeney. She has good genes. And anyway, so that's the limited edition Mary Kay one. Mr. Pete, let me hear what it does.
Yeah. What are these? Oh, that's
a late 50s vintage.
It seems warmer than a 50s, doesn't it? You know,
I was thinking that.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful amp, right? We're both using deluxe reverbs here, but which is great. But you're right. I was thinking early 50s would be more like ice picky, wouldn't it?
Yeah, which is not nice anyway. I understand why you would put pickups like this in it. So what are these pickups? These are
just late 50s is what it says.
Sounds good in this room as well. I mean, we can't ignore the room we're sitting in right now.
That's where all the tone is coming from. It's not your fingers or the guitar. It's definitely the room.
Here's position 2. With the modern wiring, yeah. I can't read it because it's hammerite. Oh, it's a breakup drive. It is fatter. Much fatter.
It's a really great sounding guitar.
Got that nasally sound.
Right, well, I really like that. So all the guitars you're seeing in today's
really
video are with a nice Fender gig bag as well. You can get the prices from the Andertons website, but these are all round about the £1,000 mark. Maybe a little bit more for this next one I'm going to ask Pete to have a look at.
Oh, yes.
I've just read, my bad, that as well as being an ash body and gold hardware, there are some slightly different pickups in this particular guitar. These are a 1958 reissue single coil pickup. Let's see if we can hear the difference between a late 50s pickup and a specifically 1958 pickup.
Is it me or the pole pieces are straight round on that, but here it's got a little bit of a...
like a beveled edge on the pole piece.
Yeah, little
Are they like, they're not a custom shop pickup or anything like that?
Oh.
No? And there we are. Let's just have a listen. Sounding guitar.
That's a good sounding guitar. There's no pedals on here, so...
honestly, man, that's great. I think we're probably going to go through these pretty quick, right? Because there's loads to go through.
This feels nice as well.
I really like that guitar. I've always been a bit of a sucker for that sort of blonde with the gold hardware.
I know you have.
50 Strats are single-ply scratch plates. That's kind of era correct. I'm just trying to think, when you think about a 50 Strat, for me, the iconic one would be something like Clapton's Blackie Strat. But
Mary Kay.
Obviously,
definitely.
But I'm sure there must be loads of guitar players that, you know. And Maple Neck would have been the other thing because.
Robert Cray at 50s?
I think he is. And then you didn't see the introduction of rosewood boards until sort of late 59, so you associate more the rosewood board with the 60s kind of era Strat.
Body guy?
Pass.
The comment section below.
Yeah, the comment section below. Right, let's move on.
Let's do it.
We'll stay with Strats.
Hey man, Mick Taylor, oh Jesus Christ. Mick Taylor has entered the room on this one, hasn't he?
I can't help seeing a sort of Sonic Blue rosewood neck Strat
every time
and not think of Mick. But okay, so we're now moving into the early 60s. I think probably this is the era that everybody goes, yeah, this is Fender were flying now. So the differences between this and the late 50s one that we've seen, the obvious one is the introduction of the rosewood board. You can see we've gone to a 3-ply scratch plate. We've got a slightly thinner neck now, so that the neck profile is what they refer to as a C profile, which I think has sort of dictated that's just how modern Strats are now. They'll all copy this kind of C profile. Pete spotted the clay dots, which was a good spot.
Oh,
so a nice feature that is clay dots. I didn't realise you could get the clay dots on a more affordable guitar like this.
And a nice mint guard on it as well.
It looks really nice. There are... all three of these colours are great. They're on screen now, so you can see there's a seafoam green and a black one as well as the Sonic Blue. And now, of course, the pickups are voicing after an early 60s sound, which, again, would have been that era of perhaps a bit more bass and treble, a slightly more scooped mid-range.
If you say so. You can't beat a Fender into a Fender, can you?
Not really.
It's really difficult to beat that. Classic.
That's going to be popular.
Very
That's a
popular.
great looking guitar.
And again, there's like a grind with a bag.
Yep. Let's jump forward another sort of 5 years or so. So we're now going from early 60s to late 60s.
Oh man,
I'm going to hold this.
Find that this way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So yeah, at the end of the 60s, the Fender introduced the bigger the headstock, and then
the bigger the headstock.
The bigger the headstock, and then of course that sort of became synonymous with Hendrix because he would have started playing a guitar with a headstock like this.
The bigger the headstock.
Are the tuners? The tuners changed. So the tuners go over to that sort of 70s style, I think, as opposed to the vintage. It's more just you can see
the squareness on the top.
Yeah,
of it.
so you can see those change. But we're still on the 4-bolt neck design.
Yeah.
One of the features, again, I do like this attention to detail. So they've gone with a slab rosewood board on the early 60s and then a lamb board. So like if you notice the...
Lamb ding dong, yeah.
Yeah, so the actual radius of the fretboard is cut with a sort of a curve in it on the later one, whereas on these it's a slab board and then they just cut the radius into the top. I don't know which is better, or even if it makes a difference, but I like the attention to detail that Fender is showing.
That's the comment section, Lee. I'm sure they'll tell you.
Yeah, other than that, we've still got a 60C neck size, and we've still got the same radius, and we've still got the same frets, and...
inlays are different.
Oh, you know what? I'm reading the wrong page. Maybe we don't have any of those things. Hold on a second.
Jimmy. Page.
Yes, we still have all the same things.
Good.
Even though I was reading the wrong page. Other than the fact, of course, now the pickups are voiced to be a late 60s. And I'm going to, I have no idea how to explain the difference between an early 60s and a late 60s pickup sound. So I suggest we just hear it.
Yeah.
Picking harder, or are they a bit
I'm
louder?
not picking harder. It feels like a little bit loud. And I'm looking down and I'm seeing that screws actually. If you notice, they moved that up here. So
this is great knowledge, Pete, and unbelievable attention to detail from Fender.
Yeah, and from me by spotting it, but looking down.
Yeah, I think they're a bit louder. Some might say they're a bit more dynamic.
Yeah, some might say the dynamics. Let's go to position 4 here. We're going to play some Justin Bieber with that sound. Definitely different in the middle position, all right? This is more mid-rangey on position. I like position with the middle pickup. and so on. That's nice, man. I always liked the big headstock on the 68. I was a fan of.
They changed the logo as well, didn't they? On that sort of time era. Yeah, no, that's a cool guitar.
Yeah,
that is a cool guitar. I don't think I mentioned the colours, so they'll be on screen now. But you've got a burst, the green that we've got here, and then an Olympic white as well.
Olympic white.
Very nice. Anyway, that's the end of the Strats, Mr. Pete.
Is it?
So we're going to go into familiar territory with you now and go back to the Tele.
Well.
Right, here we go.
Yeah.
This is a Sherwood Green late 50s Telecaster. I can't remember Fender ever really doing a sort of a late 50s Tele. If they're going to do a 50s Tele, it's always like a Blackguard no-caster type vibe, isn't it? So if you've tried a sort of a 51 era Telecaster and the necks just felt too chunky for you, this is where to go, because you've still got the kind of the vibe of the 50s Tele, but with more of a V. Yeah, it's a V.
I was just about to say.
So it is a thinner neck. Again, same radius as we've talked about before.
It's a slight V.
Three great colours on here. So you've got the Sherwood Green, you've got the Butterscotch Blonde, and you've got a Dakota Red as well.
This wants me to say Merry Christmas, but I know it's too late. But it's got a little bit of a
Save
Christmas
that for
vibe.
next year.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember them having a slight V-neck, but I really like a slight V-neck.
Well, Clapton's Strat from
the
that kind of era
57
had the
was
V, didn't it?
It's more pronounced up here than it is down here.
Yeah, it's a soft V, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's nice.
Soft V.
I really like it.
When you shake the neck, it doesn't make any difference.
I love that middle position.
Yeah, middle position. And there's lots of sounds to get from a middle position, whether you play it or over the.
It's almost like another pickup.
It's another pickup. Do that on a Strat in the middle position. There's the bridge. That's really nice without getting too spiky. Full here, so. That's good. It's almost more Stratty than the Stratus.
Let's see if we can convince you to make a choice between whether the 50s Tele or the 60s Tele is your preferred one.
Well, let's do it. It's over
here. You stay there, I'll go. On the 60s Tele, this is the first model that we've come to yet where you've got a choice of whether you want to go rosewood or maple on the fingerboard. So, yeah, you can see the Fire Mist Gold and the Vintage Blonde one come with a rosewood board, or you can do a three-tone Sunburst with a maple board.
Can I just... sorry. Shit.
Oh, that's great.
Look at that.
So that's got... Right, I see. So that's ash, and this one will be older, and I'm guessing the Burst is older as well.
Tight. This is a great colour.
It is a great colour.
This reminds me of Mick Taylor as well. He's got a Strat in this colour,
in that colour, yeah, custom shop Strat, yeah.
I miss him. You can think about him all the time at the moment.
So what have we got different on here then? Again, we've got the choice of ash or alder body, depending on the colour that you go for. Obviously, you've gone over to the 3-ply scratch plates. We've got, still got the same steel. Yeah. Well, are they the same? I think, no, they're slightly different saddles, I think, aren't they?
I think they're the same.
No, they're ridged in a way, I think, that the...
No.
green one wasn't, or are they?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, look at that! What a spot!
What a spot!
I mean, I do
That is
again.
a spot.
This is just. I just think this is all the attention to detail. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I like it a lot.
That's it. We now have mid-60s voiced single coil pickups.
Okay. So here we go. So top hat. I prefer, right off the bat, I prefer the neck pickup in the 50s.
It's
much more.
It's quite mellow, isn't it?
Yes,
the 60s.
exactly. And I prefer 50.
That I think though is if you, I mean, it's all subjective, and of course everyone will prefer their own thing. But generally speaking, I think the 50s was the era of the Tele, and the 60s was the era of the Strat.
I agree. So
I agree.
I agree. So you would have a 50s, but I like the rosewood neck.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell you what, if you change these out for brass,
that's always your option.
It also helps a lot.
Yeah.
Middle position. See, look, right. Less pronounced
the difference.
On these pickups, the difference. That's
a
good.
sound.
Doesn't have that.
It's a softer, more mellow sounding Telecaster for shizzle.
I prefer the 50s.
Shall we move on? There is a very pretty early 60s Tele Custom, or Custom Tele. Tele Custom, Custom Tele? I'm not sure if that matters. But essentially a double bound burst Telecaster.
Look at this guy.
With 1963 voiced single coil pickups in it. But that's pretty. Older body, pretty much all the other spec is the same again, early 60s C. Looks great.
It does.
You got the clay dots, Clay
Aiken.
Yeah,
a little bit of a flame in it.
As a looker, that might be my favourite one so far.
Absolutely. Let's just really quickly. It's the same as the 60s, but slightly different again. Maybe it's the binding. They sound very similar.
Yes, let's start that one. Yeah. Binding makes a difference.
Binding and a top binding.
It's got a slightly tighter, more wrapped sort of sound.
Yeah.
I
but
think
if you only have one, the sound
is
half. It's kind of sound goes just on one side. If it's both, it's like that. So. Down though. Yeah,
that's
good.
It's good. I really like that. That'll be popular. That's a little bit more money as well. That's more in line with what that Mary Kay looking Strat was. These are about 1,200. Right, we've finished the Strats and the Teles, Mr. Pete.
Sorry.
Should we offset it up?
Let's offset it.
Okay, so we are looking at a mid-60s Jazzmaster. What have we got here? Round lamb rosewood boards, 7 1/4 inch radius. This is all the usual scamoozle. 3 colours. I love this. Sonic blue with a matching headstock, candy red with a matching headstock, and then Olympic white with a torque guard and a natural headstock.
Yeah, that's what you had.
Nice.
That's what he likes.
We've got the classic rhythm and lead circuit switch. So everything's basically very vintagely correct spec.
You've got a lock on here to lock that, and you've got the, I don't prefer these on these saddles.
Oh, so you but that's correct.
It's correct.
It's vintage correct. So again, we've probably talked about this in many other videos, but the slot that the string goes through on the bridge saddle isn't like a big deep groove. It's like lots of small grooves. And if you're a heavy-handed rhythm player, obviously potentially that will happen.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's have a listen. What we've got here, guess what? We've got mid-60s Jazzmaster single coil pickups. So perfect-a-roo.
So that's all you got on that one.
Yeah, that's all you got. That's your rhythm
That's all you got,
circuit.
that's it. So down to here, boom, there.
Boom! Oh! gosh!
Man, that's good,
Hello.
isn't it?
There's always one in these videos that jumps out and goes, that's a good one.
Man, when when I went from this, for this, and then just...
Wowzers.
These
like
are good
that a
pickups,
lot.
man. And what a colour this is. It
Candy
makes
Red,
me
that's
moist.
up there as well in the all-time greats, isn't it? Okay, well,
I
let's
must get a Jazzmaster this year.
That's-
335. Sorry, we are
got
Fender.
three- I know you sold your
No, I sold my
335,
335. I need 335. I need a Jazzmaster, and I need to get my.
Okay, of course, the matching offset brother of
Yeah.
the Jaguar,
Can I just hold
sorry,
it
of the
next to you?
Jazzmaster is the Jaguar.
Look at that.
Fabulous guitar. If you're not familiar with the Jaguar, of course, this is a shorter scale guitar, one of the shorter scale models in the Fender range, so it appeals again to people that want quite a different feel, has a slightly different sound, but it's part of that offset body.
Upset.
These are
An offset
based
body.
again on a mid-60s Jaguar, and we've got this fabulous shell pink. Oh, man.
Oh, I pushed that a bit
So,
too
okay,
hard.
shell pink with the matching headstock,
Yeah.
Sherwood green metallic with a matching headstock, and then a three-tone sunburst with a natural headstock, but a taut guard as well. Wowzers!
And this thing.
It's interesting. We did a video recently that will definitely be out on the channel of some rubber-bridged acoustic guitars from Orangewood, and we kind of thought it was might be a bit of a gimmick, but then you start to play this sort of stuff, and all of a sudden you go, wow, that's wicked,
makes
and then
sense,
everybody
doesn't
goes, oh, we all want one as well. But
So you got from this. You know, you could do. So that's the rhythm circuit
Sorry.
as well.
wasn't expecting that. I'm going to show again some guitar ignorance here. I never even realised that this mute thing was an original Jaguar feature. I don't think I've ever seen that on a Jaguar before.
I think people used to take them off because they just sit into the bridge sits on top of the bridge, so people would just take them off because all of this, of course, would eventually it just dies away. You know, it's just foam.
Super cool, man. Okay, so let's go through the electronics then.
You got your rhythm,
standard rhythm circuit,
and then
up there.
you got these are on and off for each pickup. So you can take them both off. I don't know why you would have both pickups off, but
no, that's my only thing that I've never liked on a Jaguar. Is I think
it's a bit like this.
I think I just want that three-way, like just a three-way switch would be easier. But it looks super cool.
It looks cool.
But it is
strangle switch. I think Jazzmaster. It's great though. I do think I prefer a Jazzmaster personally. I don't. I would take this off and put it on a Jazzmaster instead.
I think it's a great looking guitar.
It's a great
I've always preferred the feel of the Jaguar. I like the short
because
scale.
it's short scale.
Yeah,
length,
I think it's a great. Anyway, we've done enough playing on this one. Put a bit of gain on and give it a bit of something.
Yeah, man, I could play that all day long.
I really like that.
That's a flanger Fender pedal as well, just on the top of that. That's cool, isn't it?
It is very cool.
Once you get into that and you sit and faff around it a little bit, it's a bit tight, like a tiger, but
now,
it's cool.
Once you reach a certain level of coolness as a guitar player, you qualify to be able to play the Mustang, which was obviously originally a student-aimed guitar by Fender, but has become like the guitar that all the most cool people play.
Which means that neither of us qualifies to play.
So you'll see
one of
this
these,
is the smallest, thinnest kind of body with the super simple kind of pickup selection and a super simple trem system.
You say super simple pickup selection. I seem to remember it's not, but that's just me.
No, it's off in the middle, and whether you go forward or backwards is just the phase of, which way is it wired, basically.
I don't understand any of that, but I trust you.
And these are based on a mid-60s Mustang. So again, it's a shorter scale length. I've got three cool colours. We've got the red. We've got what have we got? We've got an Olympic white with a torque guard, and we've got Sonic blue.
Olympic white with a torque guard.
It does look cool.
It does
All
look
with
cool.
the natural headstock. Anyway, very, very cool guitar.
No different in the sound when I have it that way or that way.
Only if you use the two together. And then essentially when you've used the two together, you're changing whether they're kind of like in phase or out of phase,
Right. It's all so simple, all of this stuff, isn't it? Yeah, man.
Cool.
Tuner's cool, like this is cool. I love this that they've put that thing on there.
Yeah, of course. Actually, the Mustang, for all the fact there was a student edition guitar, actually had the best bridge of all of the offset kind of bodies. And what most people do is they buy the Mustang bridge as an after part and then drop it into their Jazzmaster or Jaguar. And that's a cool upgrade too. Oh, where's he going?
I'm just going to put a bit more reverb on it. That's that quack, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is so industrial, sequential, whatever the word. I don't know, it's just cool.
It's just super cool. I kind of feel like it's a statement guitar, isn't it? It's super cool. I mean, actually,
that's new, isn't it?
It's a really small guitar as well. So if you just like the fact that it's lightweight and short scale, then that's the one to go for. Okay, guitar players, you can leave. There are now just some basses to hold up, because that's the end of the Vintera 2. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. There's one more guitar that you need to play.
Oh, yeah.
The super cool. I said this was the coolest. Maybe it's not. Maybe this next one is the coolest. There it is. Woo!
I'll swap you.
I mean, is it a bass? Is it a guitar?
Is it
Is it both? Is it neither?
Oh, dude, it's got the thing on as well. Look.
Oh man, you're just gonna.
That's going to be even more Justin
I tell
Bieber.
you what we'll do, because it's nice to finish on some playing. So whilst Pete holds that and sort of tunes it and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to just quickly hold up the bass guitars to show you what you could get. You could have a late 60s precision bass. You could have an early 60s jazz, or you could have a bass the same age as me, an early 70s jazz. Anyway, we'll get Lee and Cece, or whoever our dynamic bass team happens to be on the day, to show you these in another video soon.